It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers come into this one after the win against the Hornets. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, you
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, their record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Doc Rivers. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Griffin a screen on Irving, and Redick kicks to Griffin. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Freak.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Here's Irving. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Outside Shumpert. The dish to Rose. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Weber kicks to Redick. Weber with a screen on Irving to the paint. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
To the left side wing. Here's Harkless. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Back to Weber. This one for three. Rebound by Rose. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving dishes to Rose. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 7 points for Rose. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Now Harkless. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pierce, good.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
To the inside, here's Griffin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
One of the things they've done, guys, is take...
Checked in for Anderson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. James checked in for Shumpert. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Paul Pierce. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Harkless. And it's Paul in for Weber. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Rose in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Redick passes to Green. They set the pick. The pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jordan. Clippers moving the ball around. Redick with the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And the basket by Rose.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Jordan the screen. Redick is in the corner. Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Green. Fade away. Shot's good. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets did some really solid work on the floor. He dropped in 17 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Let's see the league's best. The Cavaliers number 1, 4th the Clippers.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Rose sets the screen for James. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Green, the screen. Crawford kicks to Paul. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Jordan. That ties the game. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Green dishes to Crawford. It's Redick on the wing, covered by Smith. The shot by Redick, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Paul against Irving. Paul outside, kicks to Crawford. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes to Rose. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Crawford. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis. From deep three-point range. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Paul. And Chris, you guys came out of the gates blazing, but cooled off a bit.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Rose, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Paul Pierce is checked in for Jordan. Reese Harkless comes in for Jeff Green. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Weber in for Paul. So for the Clippers right now, Pierce out there with Griffin. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Weber. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward. Weber kicks to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. To the wing on the left. Here's Harkless. No good from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To tie, James. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Pierce. Back to Weber. Harkless, the pass to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pierce. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's Rose. The shot is off. Nice D from Griffin. The Clippers in the lead. Weber kicks to Pierce. A 3-ball. Good, and Weber gets the assist. And that's now 8 points for Paul Pierce.
not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Weber. Rose attacking, and that one's good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside Pierce. He dishes it to Griffin. The feed to Harkless. Beyond the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Rose has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Weber with it. He kicks it to Griffin. Shoots a fader. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
No good on that last second attempt there. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Clippers lead. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Maurice Harkless comes in for Jeff Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love with a talented pair at the forward position. And it's Rose in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He has 15 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Green, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. That one is no good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
James, here's Irving. He feeds it to Smith. Jordan against Rose to take the lead, and the layup is good. Rose has got 19 points. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the 4th quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
And the wide-open shot from Redick. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. Get on your feet and make some noise.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Rose with the block. They recover it. And the slam by Blake Griffin. Here's James. Rose up on top. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Can't get it to go. James with some nice D. Cavaliers trailing. To the paint. Smith with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 7 points for Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Griffin.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Ball outside. Here's Griffin. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Griffin with the steal.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Well, Paul's got them dropping right now for sure.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
Here's Crawford. Now here's Paul. Outside Griffin. Stolen by Rose. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away. Whew.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, for so many years, a Doc Rivers coach team has stood between you and what you have always tried to achieve. Now, of course, Doc with a new team, and you shared a moment with him after the game. Do you mind sharing what he said?
You know, the way he keeps his guys prepared and mentally in tune throughout the whole game, throughout the whole season, you know, that's a great quality in the coach, and I wanted to share that with him. So wish him the best.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
Just an amazing impact he had in this game after not even being in the starting lineup. He's the other Ernie, and the crowd was loving it. They really enjoyed his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
What we get to do next year is tune in now.